Brake pad install for you. But first I need my other microphone. There we go, that's much better. Hey, what's up guys? It's 8 o'clock in the morning, Saturday morning, and we're gonna do some work on the Subaru today. We're gonna be doing my rear brake pads, just like I promised you guys. So check out that booty behind me. Ooh, love it. Sitting pretty, you know, waiting for me to work on her. Last video we did the fronts, now it's time for the rears, so let's go ahead and get to it. Whoa. So first thing we're gonna do is what are we gonna do? Oh, we're gonna loosen up them lug nuts. Alright, what you guys are gonna wanna do is get your 4-way. Yes, that's right. It's not no star thingy anymore. It's called the 4-way. I got the official term from google.com. So I am certain I'm using the right terms. I probably offended a lot of people out there, you know, disrespecting the 4-way term, and I called it a star tool, whatever the heck thingy. But they'll get over that, and the first thing we're gonna do is loosen up these lug nuts. And you can go check out, I did the front brake pads on those I recommend you go back and watch my first video when I changed my front brake pads. It'll kind of give you an idea of what to do and how to do it, so go watch it. Now we have the wheel off, we can go on ahead and inspect the pads. See what kind of meat's on there. Whoa. But it does look like I have a decent amount left on there. It's gonna be a little bit harder to show the camera on this one because the wheel doesn't turn. But we'll do our best to show you, get you the best angles and all that good stuff. Damn dogs barking and stuff. Anyway, there's gonna be a little pin on this backside here. Oh my god, neighbors, shut up. Shut up, neighbors. Shut up, neighbors. Anyways, I'm gonna pull this pin out, if you guys can hear me okay. Pull it towards you, just like that. Something like that. It's a little bit different than the front brake pads, but kind of the same concept with this retainer clip, or whatever you want to call it, pin type of thing. So we get that out of the way, and the crappy thing is, the new pads don't come with new hardware like the fronts did. So we're gonna have to be careful not to bend this out of shape. Now these pins will just slide back. Might need some pliers to grab a hold. Alright, so let's just pull these clips out. Hopefully nothing gets sprung out. No one gets hurt during this process. One out. Oh, a little bit of spring action there. One more to go. So hold it. Alrighty then, there we go. Came right off. Wiggle it out the best you can here. Let's see what the condition's like. Not bad. It's kind of uneven wearing though. Look at this lip. Look at that. What the heck? That's a little odd. It's probably not good either. So I think I'm gonna go on ahead and I'm gonna replace these. I just don't want to take any chances, you know. I'm gonna get that one out too. Looks kind of, seems a bit toasty. I was able to just compress the piston with my thumbs. Able to slide it out. Jeez though. It's a little bit of a tighter fit than the front. But it'll come out with some persuasion. What is taking so long here, sir? Alright. There we go. Just some weird uneven wearing. The little lip there, see that? Not sure why that is, but it can't be good. Alright, so fast forward about, 3 or 4 hours, my GoPro battery actually ended up dying on me. So we're gonna get back to it right now. Silly me, I forgot to charge the GoPro battery. So where were we? I think I have an idea. Just got the old brake pads off. They actually look pretty decent, in my opinion. Compared to these new ones, they were a bit worn down. I'm gonna open this up and check them out a little closer. See a little bit of a difference there. So definitely worn down some meat on the old ones here, compared to these new beefy ones, It's all about the good beef. I mean, it's never too late for gloves, right? Alrighty then, man. Let's just replace these for shits and giggles. Alright, looks like pretty much a mess down here, and that's actually what it is. It is a big mess. But it is pretty much organized. We got the new pads over here. The old pads are over here, all junky and all that stuff. And at first I thought you would have to reuse the metal plate that goes on the backside. But these new pads here, there's actually one built into it. You can see that piece of metal right on the backside there. So that is very convenient. Another cool thing that Stop Tech includes. Thank you very much. We gotta make some room for the new meat. That's exactly what we're gonna do. This bad boy right here. Here we go. We're just gonna get a little edge of the piston there. Just tighten this up. Slowly compress it. Make some room for all that meat we're gonna put on here. Yep, boy. Alright. Take this off. See what our clearance looks like here. Looking good. First we're gonna add some of that good old stop squeak good stuff right here. Carefully place this in the slot. Got a little debris on there. A little bit of debris, but it never killed anybody. Now we're just gonna let that chill out for a minute there, and then we're gonna get this other piston compressed there, and then we're gonna make some room for the new meats on the inside there. I did this earlier, and let's see if it'll work right now. I just put the old brake pad in there and then squeezed against the piston. Let's get some squeaky squeak. The non-squeaky squeak. Okay. Now let's slide that in. Oh yeah, look at that, plenty of room. Now we don't have new retaining pins or clips or springs or none of that. So we're gonna have to reuse this old stuff here. But it's not that bad. We can live with it. It's not that big of a deal. So these are gonna go in this way. Remember to go through the hole on the brake pad, under the little springy thing. Make sure to line up the next hole in the brake pad. You have to lift it or lower it, whichever way it works to get it in there. And push it down. And push it until it goes through. Bam, just like so. One more for the top side. I think that's right. Is that right? It looks kind of funky. We'll see. Put this in there. This gets pushed down here. Oh, don't get your glove stuck. That's gonna go up. Just gonna lift up this hole there. Y'all can see. You just kind of line up the holes and bam, there we go. Hey, just like the other video, someone be calling me when I'm doing this. Disrespectful. Just like with the front brake pads, we're gonna put this little clip in. We're just gonna line up the holes that are on the pins back here. It's a little hard to show you, but I think you'll get the idea. Just gotta line up the pin, put it in the hole, and it looks like this other pin down here isn't lined up, so I'm gonna take this, stick it in the hole, and then just kind of push it up at the angle that you want, so it'll go right up in there. that pin in on that side. And this is gonna go in on this side. Like so. Something like that.
Did you run the dishwasher?
Yes.
Wow, thank you.
Yeah, I didn't want to hear you bitch.
So you don't want to hit a bitch?
Yeah.
You find out. Not wise, man. Not wise words.
I think that's how you do it. So these two pins have two holes on the back side here. One of the holes, this is going to go through that one, and then same thing on this top one. So that's going to lock these pins in place so they can't just slide out and then you die and don't have brakes. So yeah, everything's clamped down and should stop us. So that should be it for this side. Nothing to it really. So now it's time to move on to the other side. Get that thing going. Halfway done. Another thing I forgot to mention, or if I don't know if I mentioned it at all. Little chirping indicator right there. I got that on the far side out. Not sure if that's the right way or not, but I mean, it's gonna squeak when it's gonna squeak, right? When you need to change it, it's gonna squeak and you're gonna change it. So I don't know what's the difference between putting it on this side and the further side, so. Day 2. Let's finish this job up already. Loosening those lug nuts. Whoops. It's a little early. I was just gonna take off the lug nuts without it being jacked up, you know? I mean, isn't that how you do it? Just break your lug nuts free. Don't take them off all the way until you got it jacked up. So I'm just gonna keep those two off since I'm already that far, and I'll just loosen up these ones. Got a little excited. All right, now we're all broken free. Got two of them off. Whoopsie. But we're gonna jack it up right now. Scissor, where are you? This cluttery garage is killing me. Alright, so here we are. Here's the caliper, all dirty and dusty and all that good stuff. This is the pin we're going to need to take out, as you know, because you just saw me do the other side. And again, you don't want to bend this out of shape because they don't give you new ones. One. And then this one just comes right out. It is kind of a little bent out of shape right there, though. As I just said not to do that, now that I just went on ahead and did it. But I'm just going to bend that straight before I put it in, so keep that in mind. I'll push these pins towards you. There we go. Just like so. The pins are out. This little retainer clip is out. Now let's see what the conditions are like here. I'm going ahead and try to push it with my... I was able to push the piston back just with a little bit of force. Let's try to get this front one out. So the front one always comes out the easiest for some reason. It's a dangerous job, watch out. Has that same little lip on the top there. Kind of bizarre, not sure why that's going on. Maybe my pistons, my two pistons might be like uneven pressure being pressed against it when I push the brakes down. I don't know. Car still stops, so that's good. It's a mystery, I tell you. A mystery. Cool, we got the old pads out. Let's go on ahead and get these new ones in. Okay, now I did notice on the other pads, I put the little chirper indicator towards the outside. But now I'm looking at these ones. Looking at the one I just took off, and the chirper indicator right here was on the inside. So I'm kind of thinking I put the one on the other side on wrong. So on this one, I'm going to put the chirper indicator towards the inside of the rotor. We'll see if there's a difference or not. We'll see, we'll see. And the chirper indicator, on this one compared to that one, look at that. See how much longer this one is compared to the new one? I don't know. I'm not sure. But it's the way it is, so I'm just gonna put it towards the inside and see if it starts chirping on me when it's ready. Don't forget your special lube on here. Just a little dab will do ya. And thankfully the piston's compressed enough where I don't have to go in there and with the clamp and all that. So that'll just sit right in place. See if I'll have the same luck on this side. Let's do a little test fitting. And doesn't look like I have enough clearance on that side. So before I get that clamp out, I'm gonna attempt to just push it back with my fingers. Seems to work. Let's see. Yeah, see, you don't even really need the clamp at some points. A little bit of this. There we go. Right into place. Mop up that excess lube. Make sure you put this on there just like so. And there really isn't much to it. You can go on ahead, you can like grease these up if you want, or put some type of lube so they slide in and out a little easier. But I didn't really have a hard time getting them out, so I'm not really worried. Under, through the hole, like so. Push, wiggle, wiggle, and bam, there we go. Last but not least, we got this clip. As you know, to turn them easier, you just stick in the little pin to one of the holes. Or, you know what? Just noticing this now, but there's an easy little Phillips head. So you can just turn where you want the hole, just like that. That's pretty snazzy, ain't it? Yes, it is. Sorry, it's kind of hard to show you guys on the back side, but you'll know what I'm talking about if you're doing the job. Before I put the pin back in, I'm going to go in ahead and bend this straight again. Like, whoops, it's hitting the camera, but sometimes you gotta sacrifice the camera to get the shot, you know? So there we go, see, I just straightened it out a little more. That'll help you out. See if I can give you a better shot here. The hole right on the back side of the pin. It's gonna go right in there, slide in. Gonna have to kind of spring this down to fit it in this hole. Oh, actually, I need the hole a little further down, so I'm gonna twist it down a bit. And just like that, it slid right in, locked and loaded, ready to go. Just like that. The other side is done. Quick and easy job. But some people might be intimidated by this, and that's why I'm making this video, to show you that it's not that bad at all. Alright, so we're just going to clean up our work area here, get the wheel back on, and the job will be done. So let's go on ahead and do that. Whoops. Almost forgot my jackie stand here. That would have been bad. Right on. Lower this beast. Torque them on down. Woo! We're done. That's a wrap. Next video we're gonna be installing my Alright, boys and girls, well, that's going to do it for this video. I hope it'll help you out when it's your turn to install your own pads. Just wanted to make a little video to show everybody out there that it really isn't that hard. Anyone could do it, you know, just like I said in my other video. So, thanks for checking out the video. We'll see you next time, and don't forget to check out my next video. The next video will be installing my Grimspeed Brake Master Cylinder. So that should be a huge improvement for my braking system, as far as feedback on the pedal and all that good stuff. Well, that's what I hear anyway, but I'll be sure to tell you guys how it works and how it makes my car a better car. How it makes my car more of a race car. So yeah, that's gonna do it for this video. Stay tuned for the next one. We're gonna be installing my Grimspeed Brake Master Cylinder. Grimspeed Brake Master Cylinder, Grimspeed Brake Master Cylinder, Grimspeed Brake Master Cylinder, Grimspeed Brake Master Cylinder. 5 times fast. can't wait for that one. That should be cool. Should be a little bit more difficult, a little bit more involved. You'll need more tools than a screwdriver, so that's gonna be a little bit more technical. But we're gonna figure it out. I'm gonna make a video. I'm gonna show you guys how to do it. So stay tuned for that. Thanks for checking out the video, and we'll see you on the next one. See you guys. And I'm gonna leave you with this. Until next time. Man, that's a dirty butt. That's a dirty butt. I'm gonna clean her today, so don't even trip.